Okay, we're going to do a little construction today. Some of you can remember this photo from a couple weeks ago. And basically, the soffit on the house is going to be repaired as I paint the house. And you can see we started painting a little bit, the red and gray. That was the request of the owner. And so we're just going to go ahead and repair this and re-put the flashing up there and also the gutter system. So today, that's what we're going to be working with. Now here goes one of those lessons about paying the attention to detail that I myself failed. I went and bought this, and some of you know what this is. This is actually a straight line chalk marker. And what it does is, if you're trying to cut with maybe a circular saw and follow a straight line, and the length of what you're cutting is far more than what a standard chop saw or something can handle, you mark it with this. And unfortunately, you would think that when you buy these things, they come with chalk. Well, this one didn't. So I failed one lesson. I didn't pay attention to detail. However, what I did do is I exercised another important characteristic that is key when overcoming problems. And this could be any problem in your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be construction and work related. It could be personal problems. Normally, a lot of people are perplexed and troubled because they don't have proper problem-solving techniques, and they are unable to come up with effective solutions to deal and handle their situation. And that's why you find people that are completely overstressed and they don't have answers. But wait one moment and I'm going to show you exactly what I did. Now, mind you, living in the country, you can't just overlook things and not plan properly when it comes to picking up supplies and things like that from the store. On average, you're spending 25-30 minutes just running to the local hardware store. So I had to drive 30 minutes. I went and bought this because obviously I couldn't find mine. And so I went and purchased this one. And I forgot the chalk dust, of course. So what do? Do you run back 30 minutes? There, 30 minutes back, which is an hour, gas money, all of these things, your cost is going up, you're creating yourself a headache, time is wasted. But what I did is I thought about it, and I said, you know what, in the house I have something called charcoal powder that we use, of course, for sore throats, natural remedies, food poisoning, and it's also used in snake bites, poisonous snakes, and it has a lot of uses. But use that it would provide for me today is actually, it's going to replace chalk dust. So what I did is I poured activated charcoal inside this, and now if you look closely, I'll zoom in, you'll be able to see my mark that I made right on the table there. And I'll just move this up so you can see it. Now we have, what you have is a straight line here. And that gave me my straight line, so now that I can cut with a circular saw. And we'll see how that comes out, which I know it'll come out well. Just a quick lesson on adapting and overcoming. There you have it, activated charcoal. One of thousands of uses. What we have here is a skew saw or a circular saw. And what we're getting ready to do now is I'm going to go ahead and set this down so that I can use this. Now that's a pretty smooth cut so far. clean cut. And what we have here is a piece that is going to go ahead and bring progress to what we're trying to accomplish here. So that's how you mark a long piece of plywood or any kind of lumber and get your straight line to cut. Now, for your smaller cuts, you don't want to have chalk everywhere. This is just a short measurement, so we're going to use a tool called a square. And then we're going to get our next line here. Okay, we're getting closer towards completing this. As you can see, I put the, I guess they call it the weather strip, flashing, whatever. The silver lining you see on top of the, in between the roof and the soffit area. And all I did was pretty much attach that onto the plywood on the roof. And it's a weather strip, so you can kind of see that. And it's starting to come together. On the joints, I 45 degree angle those so that it can give a vanishing looking line after we paint over it. And it's actually coming together. It's looking pretty good. It's a long way from where we started, where all the wood was rotted out, and I left one section undone here so you can kind of see the progress. Behind that, we have a wall so that the last piece of lumber we attach can have something to fasten to. And so we'll complete that, and I should be done with this part of the job within 30 minutes here. Alright, stay tuned.